Hi, my name is Nsikak Abasi Nyabongpo, and thank you for having me today on this interview.
Welcome to Architect's Impression. I think this is our first time having you.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, you're very welcome. I would like you to do a little introduction of yourself and your journey into the field of architecture. How long have you ventured into this journey?
Like I said, my name is Nsikak Abasi Ukwom. My journey in architecture started 2014. That was when I got admission into Akwa Ibom State Polytechnic. I got my OND certificate at the end of 2016.
Okay.
I was at home for a while, 2017. Though while at home, I got busy, following my dad to site. My dad is also an architect.
Wow.
And 2018, I decided to, go back to school, and I got admission into CRUTECH, Cross River University of Technology. And I finished 2024.
Okay.
And altogether, it was like 10 years in school.
Wow, that's a lot.
It was pretty long, but I thank God for seeing me through it.
Okay, that have been like a lot of years, but I believe that you've gathered a lot of experience within these past few years. My first question would be, what's one mistake young architects make in their first 5 years of practice?
They design to impress, trying to make their design look wow.
Oh.
That kind of Zaha Hadid.
Zaha Hadid.
So they misplace their priorities from the functionality part of the design into the aesthetical part of it. And that's where they get it wrong, because at the end of the day, the building will not function as it's supposed to.
So they should be able to know how to balance functionality with aesthetics. Do you think architects in Nigeria are underpaid or undervalued?
Oh yes, architects in Nigeria are underpaid, and they are also undervalued.
Why would you say that, sir?
In terms of the underpaid, I think the clients don't really know the architect's job. That's why they don't give us the credit for it. The architect is supposed to solve problems.
Yeah.
That's why we are here.
Yeah.
We are here to solve problems. But the pay that we get from it, it does not match up the effort that we put inside the work. The drawings, the time we do research for this design, and at the end of the day we get little cash from it, which is not enough from what we are putting. The undervalued part of it, in Nigeria, they don't value architecture or architects because they think that they can do without us. Because we have so many masons out there, we have so many contractors out there that they can actually read our designs. And, they tend to meet them instead of meeting us to get the job done. And at the end of the day, they don't value us because they think that the builders out there, they can do the job.
Okay, so to someone who is watching out there, what's that particular value that architects can give that other builders can't give when it comes to building and construction?
The architect is there to solve problems. Builders are just there to build.
Okay.
And architects, we put in so much research, emotions, and trying to understand why this building should work like this, or how the person would feel, or how someone will feel when he or she gets inside the building. So the builders, they don't have these emotions.
Okay.
We as the architects, we have these emotions, and we think about them a lot. And that's where the value comes in. Because we solve problems and the builders don't. The builders just go ahead and build.
Someone once said that a building have emotions. When you step into a building, it tells you how to feel per time. You can step into the building, you might feel trapped. You step into a building, you feel claustrophobic. You step into a building, you feel excited. So I think that is the job of the architect. That's the role of the architect. I think that's a good one. Yeah.